Hi, good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2. I do thank you for tuning in, and peace and blessings be upon you and your family this evening. Now we are going to get right back into the Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. We are now in chapter number 13, which is entitled Education and Career. This is take number 2, and it goes like this. Unfortunately, interracial dating has become commonplace in the workplace, and many black women feel honored if their white boss or white coworker shows special personal interest in them. Office romances of all kinds are apt to surface if she is spending several hours a day with another man other than her own. If a man and woman spend extensive time together and develop intimate communications, from the close proximity they are working in daily or nightly, the black man should be aware that nature will take its course. Unless the two workers are totally repulsed by each other than potential for an affair is present. The black woman will work closely and dedicated with the men on her job and cooperate fully to complete a project. Of course, her motivation is financial. It's her job she thinks she is performing just for the money. If she must work outside the home, and many black women have talents that others can benefit from, the black man should make sure that the environment is safe. Safe from sexual harassment and safe from overly close involvement with other men. The black woman romanticizes a lot, and she is not above comparing her boss or coworkers to her man at home and deciding that the former has more to offer her or that they have more in common. Today's ideas of work are specific and competitive, and those who have been chosen to work must adopt the same ideals of the job hosting them. The black woman is not exempt from these perspectives. She has leaped into the fray head first. Things are seemingly moving so fast she no longer has time to examine her motivations or actions. She looks about her and sees what's going on with others and believes she must match the tempo of their pace if she wants to achieve. She is constantly concerned about what they will think about how she dresses, how she looks, what she has, and who her man is. She knows that the black man is more often than not present, missing from the job scene because of lack of skills, prison, old age, drugs, craziness, illness, and dissatisfaction. She feels more alone today than she has ever been before. The media have set up such a bad and unwholesome picture of the black man that she is often embarrassed to even be associated with a black man who is not wearing a suit or carrying a briefcase. She considers it beneath her dignity to develop a relationship with what is referred to as a blue-collar worker. She has adopted the standards of white America and believes her education makes her superior to the black man who may not have the same interests or options. In fact, if a so-called intelligent, attractive, successfully employed black woman dates or becomes genuinely interested in a black man who her friends consider to be below her social status, her friends will criticize her and remind her that she should be with a doctor or a lawyer, etc. Black women think that they are too good for some black men when, in effect, it is the direct opposite. Some black men are too good to have to put up with some of the funky dispositions of today's black women. The black man should be himself and exercise his power and will over the black woman. Her Harvard degree, our office door name plate, has no place in her personal affairs with her man. It has no value there. The only place her training or education has any value is on her job. And she should be reminded to leave her hoity-toity behavior or hotty-toddy, one of the two, H-O-I-T-Y hyphen T-O-I-T-Y, behavior on the job where it belongs. This is not to say that the black woman should be kept down on the farm rooting potatoes. Certainly, she should be educated in intelligence, courteousness, cleanliness, cheerfulness, and dependability. Now I'm going to put it together. Dependability. The black woman is equally baffled about why the unemployed black man cannot find a job and settle into it for a zillion years until retirement. It appears so simple to her and she has no problem finding work of some kind if she really sets her mind to it. She has several survival cushions at her disposal, not readily available to the black man. If she is single, she can sometimes easily move in with a girlfriend, move back home, or with another relative. If she has children and falls on hard times, she can get welfare, food stamps, medical care, and a place to live. She can get these benefits sick or well, no matter what her age. And she can get them literally for as long as she likes. The black man is in no such position. If he falls upon hard times, it is difficult, if not impossible, for him to find a place where he is welcome to live with no money. Males do not readily take each other in as women do. Black women also do not take in a black man who cannot pull his own weight financially. If he has had relationships with several women who he remains in contact with, sometimes he can live with them for a short while before they become impatient with his displacement and starts making snide remarks about his being out of work. His other option is to try to move back home. If he has relatives, or to become homeless and live in a shelter or on the streets, as many black men do. He certainly cannot move back home as readily as a black woman. His mother, a black woman, eventually feels the same way as other black women. He should get up, he should get out, and get a job. Any job, as long as he makes some money. And he should get out and get him a woman. Or he should get out, period. Black women give no consideration to the jobless rate of black men and boys in general. She is not the least bit concerned with what she considers false pride about what kind of job he will take, how much money he desires to earn, or how he must be treated on a job in order to stay on it. He is expected to suffer any kind of insults or vile treatment as long as he makes some money. Any complaints he makes about why he quit a job or refused to take one are considered to be lame excuses for laziness. She has never been a black man in a white society. She has no concept of what it is like. If she lets him move in with her, or continue to live with her when he loses his job or quits his job, it's not long before she makes him feel like he is the lowest creature in the swamp, as if the sum total of his self-worth is based on the dollar. This is another contradiction, because she claims she wants the black man home with her, but only when she's there and only if he gives up some money. She takes the lessons of the whore. If a man sleeps with her, If a man sleeps with her, he owes her money for the privilege. No romance without finance. Or you have to pay to play, are her slogans. If the man she is interested in does not have the education that equals hers, he must be at least a self-made man and have a business or inherited money or drug money or other. But he must have some money to make up for his scholastic ignorance, or the potential to be taught a little class according to her idea. She expects the uneducated black man to be extra special in bed. He must be able to do something that she can use as an explanation to her friends as to why she is with him. She does not think of telling him that she loves him for being himself, or for his values, or because he loves her and treats her well. I'm going to end take 2 right there, so stay tuned. The poem praise 2 for take number 3 of chapter 13, Education and Career. So until next time, I want you and your family to be blessed. and have a wonderful rest of the evening. You hit the like button, certainly subscribe, and then you'll know when I'll be coming with the next take. Until next time, later, y'all.